What is up, guys? It is Night Train bringing another video, which I think it's been way too long since I've uploaded a video, but hoping that with the holiday season I can inspire myself to do a couple more. So, um, I was thinking about a couple ideas, a couple things that were really interesting when I think about it, and I guess I'm gonna make this kind of a story time thing, but also it's gonna have a deeper story to it. And I'm sorry about the camera quality. I swear to God, when I got this laptop, it said it recorded in at least 720, but I was lied to. So, anyways, I was thinking back to about 2 3 years ago, maybe even four, I think, um, when I was still competing seriously and all the time. Um, I remember that I have led a lot of teams, and some successful ones and some really fucking awful ones that I will never be proud of, that I'm rather disappointed in myself for, but that's for another time. But anyways, we I was thinking about, the successful ones, the ones where maybe I was just a team captain for that competitive team under a certain organization, or when I was an owner and a player, which is something you should never do. That is just it's bad. It's really bad. um, but anyways, so I was thinking about why I'm not a very good team owner, or why I wasn't a good team owner at the time. And I realized it was because I was a player at the same time. But now that I look at it, especially with Infinite Warfare and the way that that game is, I'd be a goddamned awful team leader. And that is because the thing is, when it comes to Call of Duty, I was watching Scumpy uh, probably about 2 3 days ago, where he posted an Infinite Warfare video, and he was talking about how he feels like they don't really need to play. It's Call of Duty. When you play Call of Duty, you're used to it, and you always know it. And I don't know how many times I've heard him say that, and I've thought, yeah, but after you've said that, you've choked how many tournaments, how many first place wins, because you didn't practice, because you didn't play. And I think for me as a team owner, if I was Hex, I'd be like, you can't think like that. You can't have that mentality. You have to practice. Each game is new and it's different. And just to not come out of the rip trying to play well because you just dislike the game is the way to do it. And I realized that's something that would piss me off as a team owner. And I think that would piss off players because these players completely hate Infinite Warfare, which I'm not saying I hate it. I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying that I've played better Call of Duties at this point. The Optic guys are right that Infinite Warfare makes Ghost look GOAT. Like, it was the best Call of Duty to ever touch the face of the earth. But I was thinking back to when I was one of the leaders of Flirt with my boy Preston, and we were really good team leaders. But our problems was that we were players while being owners, and that didn't work. We were good at we were good leaders. We were good at the sponsorships and trying to get sponsorships and talking to people and being businessmen. We were really good at it. But being players at the same time, it leaves you kind of with a double standard, trying to figure out what you're really gonna do in situations like, okay, I have to be at this meeting, but we have to play at this time. I have to do this, I have to do that. So there's too many conflicting problems for not enough time for practicing and for doing business. And so while we were like competing and owning at the same time, remember that uh, we went through a lot of players. Some notable ones: Harmon Gill 21. He was actually in a Crim6 video. If you guys have never seen that, I'll link that in the description. That was fucking interesting. But I think he had Flirt in his clan tag and everything. I mean, it was pretty cool for us to have our team name in a Crim6 video. But that was interesting. And then Meat Toast and Woodry, who were really good players but didn't agree with our view on what we wanted to do with the team, so they got dropped. But yeah, there was a lot of situations where I look at myself as a team owner, and I realize that I couldn't be a player and a team owner. So that's pretty much why I've switched to being a team owner instead of being a player. And right now I'm in my dorm. It's bed and dorm shit, all that, and I just decided to take some time to make a video because it's been such a long time since I've made a video. But I realized my camera fucking blows and I can't change the quality on it, so hopefully when it renders out on YouTube and all those other places, the quality will change. So prayers. Um, I need a haircut severely. So yeah, I just was thinking about that, and it's crazy where I've come from it to being in the mindset of a player who wants to compete and wants to win. It's not that I don't want to compete and I don't want to win anymore. I just have noticed that there is a side of me that is so much better as a team owner and as a uh, leader for a bigger organization that lets these people go out and get this win, get these wins, get the names, get the recognition, and then putting across myself as a businessman and as an individual owner. That is what I've realized I work best with. So, but it doesn't mean I've stopped competing. I still love doing it since MWR has been remastered. Me and Preston, my the old team owner for Flirt, we've started playing it together, and we're gonna do doubles and triples when our other teammate gets it. But it's something I really want to pursue, and I do know I am going to pursue in my off time, but I am also a college student. I officially declared my major last week, so I am now officially a U.S. history major, and that is fucking awesome. It's great. I'm so excited to keep moving forward in the process. But I also don't want to give up on gaming because I do have a deep passion for it. I realize it is another one of my passions that's just stuck with me and for some reason hasn't left. I have the ugliest neck beard and I need to shave. I look like shit. Anyways, yeah, I didn't want to give up on gaming. I wanted to keep it in my life and I wanted to keep it at that certain level, which was a professional level. So, I'm still going to go and achieve for that. I do believe that I can. I do believe I have the knowledge, the ability, and the social skills to set up an organization that is respectable like Optic Gaming and a winner like Optic Gaming. But it's going to take some time, and I've noticed that, and I've started to realize that, and that's a mindset that's set in for me as I've grown up and also examined how Hex made Optic and how it took him a long time before he really got into doing it and all of that. So I don't think I'm gonna give up on being a team leader. I do think that being the team leader was something I enjoyed and something I was good at. I could still do it today, and I do think I will do it today. I do have a couple team names in mind. I do have a couple ideas, but otherwise, I just think it's the start of that process again. It's that finding a team who's looking for an organization who can put them up on YouTube, who will put them up on Twitch, who will give them advertisement and acknowledge their abilities and skills. And that starts with finding the right players. And I don't want to try to save up the money to buy an organization, buy out a team from another organization. I want to find these young guys where we can both help each other spawn into a new generation of competitive esports. And I'm not just talking Call of Duty. I'm talking CSGO, Halo, Overwatch. I really love Overwatch right now. Overwatch is a goddamn competitive game and so much fun to watch. And I've spent hours observing and looking at it. And I do believe that with the right things to fall into position, I could pursue an Overwatch team. I believe I could pursue a Halo, a CS, all these different young organizations. I believe, especially when I've finally gotten my PS4, that the Call of Duty thing is gonna blow up if I just play my cards right and I look at the right things. I get these sponsorships and I get these players. That's what's gonna happen. So expect this channel to at least upload occasionally a couple different things, a couple things that are going to be promos for the team. I'm not doing sniping. My team is strictly about esports, and esports is where my true passion is. So I think I'm gonna stick with esports. I don't feel like I need to get into the sniping side of things. I feel that I need to stick with esports because esports is my home. It is where I discovered Call of Duty at the level that it is, and now that I've discovered other games, um, I have multiple social media accounts that I will link in the description. Also, I have iFunny, which I've noticed is another thing that's coming out. That's a form of social media, besides just for being full of memes, but where communities can get together and enjoy the things they enjoy. So I'm working on trying to expand into there. Twitter is obviously something that takes a while. It takes a lot longer, but iFunny is a very specific group of people, which include the gaming community. And there's no way I'm the only esports lover in that on that app. So we're gonna keep pursuing it. We're gonna keep looking. Team names will be coming up soon. I'm gonna look for editors who can put together really good like intros, not like players, but like we'll show you guys the um, team and who we strive to be and what we are and what the name is, because the name is something I'm still not sure about, but you know, um, yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, guys, just thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. More information will be coming out soon. I just recently set my mind to this. Really set my mind to it. Like, knew I wanted to do it alongside with college because I need something to keep me relaxed and keep me from being so stressed out. So this again has been Night Train with another extremely late video that I promised I would start a schedule, but I'm not going to promise schedules. I'm going to promise that I will try and upload things in relation to the esports team and all that type of stuff. So please stick in here. I have a future I believe we can pursue together, and I believe that we can all dominate together. So this has been Night Train. I will see you guys in the future. Deuces.